Good day and welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I'm your host, the Voice of Reason. I wanted to do a quick addendum to the previous video in which I briefly discussed the stalled Eritrean offensive into central Tigray and the current operation that is being launched by the Tigrayan Defense Forces into the Amhara region. So, as this offensive was being prepared by the Eritrean Army, reportedly, the offensive was to be joined by Ethiopian National Army units. However, because of the depletion of many of the best units of the Ethiopian Army, and the current supply status inside of the Ethiopian Army, and with the Ethiopian Army unable to marshal enough forces to adequately support the Eritrean offensive into central Tigray. The Ethiopian National Army did not join in this offensive. It was unable to, again, marshal units to then move in to these areas and join the Eritrean Army. Now, we are not sure at this time if this is a leadership issue within the Ethiopian Army that simply refused to launch further operations in conjunction with the Eritrean Army. We don't know if it was lower level leadership and individual units that simply refused to move into central Tigray. So at this point, it's difficult to say, but we do know that Ethiopian Army units were initially anticipated to be involved in this operation. But for a variety of reasons, obviously, it did not occur. And these Ethiopian Army units maintain static defensive positions, again, in some of the major towns that run along the A2 highway, and predominantly are, again, in static positions in and around Mekelle and some other towns. And there just wasn't the capability within the Ethiopian Army, nor which we're seeing more and more of the Amhara regional units, militia units involved in the fighting. Those units as well did not move into central Tigray as reportedly they should have in joining this Eritrean offensive. And some of these units were actually then attacked by the Tigrayan Defense Forces as these TDF infiltration units crossed into the Amhara region itself. Thanks, everybody.